I'm going to go through how to play Modern Warfare 3 early. We'll go through the campaign early access, the download being available, the release times, the free rewards you're going to get for playing this game early, but also how to play MW3 multiplayer and zombies early as well. We'll break down all of the info you need to know in today's video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. But first, we'll start off with the campaign early access because it's happening a lot sooner than you may think. Next week on Thursday, November 2nd at these times up on screen is MW3's campaign early access. It's happening super soon, and how to get access to this campaign is to pre-order any edition of Modern Warfare 3. It could be the standard or the Vault edition, it doesn't matter. It could be on any platform as well. There's no early exclusivity on PlayStation, but it has to be a digital version of the game. If you pre-order a physical copy of MW3, the hardened edition from GameStop, or any physical copy from any retailer or online website, whatever, you will not get access to this campaign early, no matter what platform you're on. So if you already know you're going to end up buying MW3, you're going to end up playing it for sure, you checked out the beta, you like the game, you're going to get it, you might as well pre-order that digital edition to play the campaign a whole week early before release. Now, side note here, early downloads for this campaign early access period, it should be coming up very soon. On PlayStation, we start to see some icons pop up here of MW3's campaign being added to the COD HQ menu. It seems like it's only there right now. For Xbox and PC, it's not popping up. Now, hopefully, this is not a sign for a potential surprise early access for PlayStation with the campaign early access period. You know, they've said so far that there's no early platform exclusivity like there was with the beta, where, of course, Beta Weekend 1 was entirely exclusive to PlayStation. For the campaign early access period, it seems like we're going to be able to play this campaign on November 2nd, all platforms at the same time. But, you know, it appearing on PlayStation early is definitely a concern here. So, if anything, like we've seen with previous updates this year with MW2, PlayStation players might be able to download the campaign early access file early, which is going to be around 30 to 35 gigabytes potentially. That was what MW2's campaign was at. It should be very similar there. But, you know, in terms of playing it early, all platforms will be able to play it at the same time. So hopefully PlayStation doesn't get a surprise extra day there because, you know, good for PlayStation players. I just got a PS5, so I'll be able to play it early, but it does suck when people have to wait on playing this content early. This year should be the last year of PlayStation exclusive content, though. So any of these early downloads, any early access periods for PlayStation, it should definitely end by the end of this year, by the end of next year, I should say. With Black Ops 2024, it should be all at the same time. Xbox pretty much confirmed that to be the case there in a recent interview, and we'll talk more about that in future videos there. But for the campaign early access here, again, of course, playing this campaign early with MW2, we saw some free rewards available, which I thought was really cool. So let's look back here what we got, what we could be seeing for MW3. So for MW2, finish the campaign to earn these in-game items and more. So all you have to do is play through the campaign, and once you completed certain missions, you would unlock these free rewards here. So you could get Operator Hutch, Operator Choi, Reyes, and Nova, of course, just base operators in the game. You also got this Union Guard weapon blueprint, What's Done is Done emblem with Ghost there, 60 minutes of double weapon XP, and a Soap's Determination calling card. So nothing too extravagant, but you did get access to these campaign rewards here. And it seems like for a lot of these rewards here, especially for the operators, those were still available once the game already came out. So it's not like the beta where for MW2 and MW3's beta, those free rewards that you could get were only available and unlockable during the beta. Once the beta has ended, which of course both betas have ended, you were no longer able to get those rewards there. But for the campaign rewards, you were still able to get the rewards after the game came out. So for MW3, I'm assuming they'll do a similar thing here, but maybe they won't. Maybe they'll have some limited time rewards to where you have to pre-order MW3 and you have to play the campaign early to get the new free rewards. It's entirely possible they do that here. Now, in terms of the operator unlocks here for MW3, a bunch of the challenges actually did leak out for almost all the operators in the game, how to get those operators. I made a big video going through all of those unlock challenges. That will be linked down below in the description. But of course, again, for MW2, some of those operator challenges were just to complete some campaign missions, as I just mentioned. But for MW3, in that leaked list there, you know, if you don't want to watch the video, there's pretty much no challenge to just complete a campaign mission and get an operator. So potentially, operators won't be tied to MW3's campaign early access period, which shows me that maybe there will be just like one special limited edition operator that you could only get during MW3's early access campaign period. What that operator will look like, we don't know for sure. Could it be an exclusive Makarov skin, an exclusive Captain Price Ghost soap skin? Who knows? Could they potentially just throw in the soap skin from the Task Force 141 event? Maybe. I don't really know. Probably not. But I have a feeling that it might be just some limited time rewards that are only available early. So we'll be seeing that very soon. And in terms of rewards here, I gotta say MW2 did a pretty good job of giving us free rewards. Even for MW2's beta, I feel like we got more content out of that beta in terms of rewards than for MW3. Like MW2, you're seeing up on screen, we got an emblem charm, player card, sticker, a weapon blueprint, operator skin, a vinyl sticker, a vehicle skin, and another weapon blueprint for just playing through the beta. And for MW3, we got a lot less. I mean, the operator was pretty cool. The beta Ripper weapon blueprint was pretty good, but we got a lot less rewards there. So I'm wondering for MW3's campaign early access, are we going to get, very few rewards as well? Are we maybe going to get more rewards? We don't know for sure there, so let me know down below your opinions on that. Of course, it's not a big deal, but I definitely like when they do these free rewards here. Overall, for MW2, for the mid-season events, the trophy hunt event, and any season where there's a new event, they've done pretty well giving us free rewards here. So I don't think they're going to let up on that and stop giving us a lot of free content. But it was just weird to see a little less for MW3's beta, and hopefully that doesn't continue for the rest of the game's life cycle. Now, for playing this game early as well, of course, there is another method. I'm going to go through a lot of different methods on how to play the full game early, but the main one here is traveling to New Zealand, not physically traveling there, of course, but traveling there digitally. So pretty much here to play Call of Duty early in general, and it should be continuing here with Modern Warfare 3. There's a bunch of different methods. So for PC, you cannot play the game early, no matter what it is, because you have to be offline for this method to work. And PC, as you guys know, if you're on PC, you can't play Call of Duty offline on PC for the most part, unless you go through some hack or something, but you just can't normally play offline on the PC. But for PlayStation here, you can play this game early, but you need to have a separate New Zealand account, and you have to buy the entire game separately as well with New Zealand dollars, pretty much. You pretty much just buy New Zealand gift cards, redeem it on the account, buy the game. And for New Zealand, the game comes out pretty much a whole day before release. Now, obviously, is it worth it for most people to buy the game a whole day before release? Probably not, right? Unless you're a YouTuber or unless you just have extra money and you really want to play the campaign a day early. For PlayStation, that's what you have to do. Now, it might be easier this year, it might be more difficult. We'll see very soon. For Xbox, though, it's actually super easy. All you have to do is change your region to New Zealand, or I guess Australia, on the Xbox account, on your main Xbox account, and you'll be able to play Call of Duty MW3, of course, a whole day before release. And for the most part, no issues have been arising from that. I know sometimes there are some issues with people not being able to play the full game because they messed with their settings, and if you mess with the region settings, it might mess things up. I'm not so sure. I'm not on Xbox, but from what I've seen every year, Xbox is super easy just to get that region changed and play the game early. So let me know down below if you've done this in the past. I've been doing the PlayStation method, and it seems to be pretty good. Of course, it costs a lot more, but it is what it is there. But that's how to play the game early. I'll be going through other ways to play the game early as well, because sometimes there are different ways to get access to this game early. And if you're a diehard Call of Duty fan, you like playing the game early, you're just excited when you get to play before everyone else, right? If you're not really that interested in that and you don't mind waiting for launch, not a big deal, of course. The game will come out soon enough, and it'll be fun to play right when it comes out. It's not a big deal playing early. But if you're a diehard Call of Duty fan, so you usually want to play the game early, right? I've always wanted to play Call of Duty early, so I try to do, every method possible to play the game early. I'll be going through, all the full proof ways, the best ways to play the game early as we get closer to release, which is actually coming very soon, a little over 2 weeks until MW3 comes out. So stay tuned, subscribe for those videos there. But overall, that's it here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.